All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making a plays. You talking the game, get you through the days. Great eye in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. Hitting the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays. Network. All sports, all plays. Network. We on top of our game. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm here. This is great. I'm here today with Brandon Ferreira.
How's it going?
What's up, guys?
Today is a Sunday morning pregame show, and we're gonna go through each one of the games, 12 o'clock games. We're gonna talk about, break it down, give the reasons why we have picks that we have, and then the afternoon. It's just picks only, and no explanation. But first, before we go do that, do you want to be the lucky winner of the month? All you have to do is comment, like, and share the show. But let's say for a second you don't become that lucky winner of this month. Let's say you comment, but somebody comments more than you, or you're too shy to comment because you're afraid that you're going to say something that that's gonna you're afraid you're gonna say something that I don't know. How else can you get the t-shirt mess around?
You can order one from anybody on the ASAP network for $25 plus shipping and handling.
Actually, it's $14.99. I found that out from yesterday on Sports Minute.
Oh, we're doing a special, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. There's a special now.
So that being said, going straight through the games. We have the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Before we get to our picks, messed around. How long do you think Taysom Hill will be the starter for the Saints, or do you think Drew Brees will be back before the season is over?
Well, I saw reports this morning that he's scheduled to come back next weekend, so
Ooh.
if everything remains on track, he'll only start this last game, then Brees should be back next weekend.
Brandon?
Yeah, I didn't read into the report. I did see that he was making progress. If Brees does come back, great. I mean, that's definitely a big plus. But I can't see them handling Taysom Hill much longer. I mean, the way he's been playing. So if Brees comes back, good. If not, I can see them going to Winston soon.
I have Atlanta winning this game. I'm gonna say a close one, 23-22. Brandon, what is your pick?
After the Saints, had that hard matchup last week against Denver and that awesome quarterback they had last week. I got to go with Atlanta. I mean, they took it to the Raiders last week and did not let up. And they're kind of fighting for a playoff spot still. So I will go with Atlanta in a close one. So.
That's around?
Yeah, I'm with you guys. Atlanta's been playing much better since they got rid of their coach. That beat down they gave the Raiders last weekend. And the Saints having like Taysom Hill at quarterback, So I'm going to pick Atlanta 41-23.
Ooh. So you're saying that it's going to be 40 plus points.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
so.
I could see that, but I could see a close one.
Yeah, I have 23-22 is my pick. The next game, I'm going to give it to Brandon again because it's his team we're talking about here. The Minnesota Vikings and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Who do you have?
Well, for playoff purposes, I have Minnesota. I mean, but this is a game too that a lot of Minnesota fans know that Vikings played down to their talent, and I mean, look what they did last week with Carolina, another team that came in and they should have walked all over them, but they didn't. Won it on the last drive. I don't see that happening this week, but again, it wouldn't surprise me. But I probably got the Vikings winning, 28 17, around that ballpark.
Mess around?
Well, the Vikings get Thielen back today, I think, right?
Yeah.
I think that should help them out a lot, and I think they can rebound this weekend and beat the Jags. Jacksonville hasn't played well all year. They played good in spots, but it's Jacksonville. They should win this game, 21-10.
So I have the score for this one. Minnesota being Jacksonville. 13-12 as my score. I think it's gonna be a low scoring affair. Jacksonville. The one thing about Jacksonville is they have been fighting hard, like brought up yesterday in Sports Minute. Just to stay in with games. I mean, Packers and Jaguars for crying out loud has been was a close game, 24-20. That being said, I still think this is going to be a close game, 13-12. The next matchup is the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. Mess around. What is your pick?
This should be a good game. It's going to be whoever can stop the other team from running the ball. You got Derrick Henry for the Titans, and you got Chubb and Kareem Hunt for the Browns. So I think Derrick Henry and the Titans win this one. I think it's going to be close. 24-21. Titans.
Brandon?
Yeah, I was just before we went live looking up some stats, and I mean both teams are solid on the run game. So I think it's going to come down to which team can pass the ball and get, make some plays that way. And I kind of trust the Titans more in that category than I would the Browns. So I got Titans winning this one. It'll probably be a close one, So, yep, Titans.
For me, it's whichever defense I trust more, because both teams are solid with their run game. I have Cleveland winning this one, but give me a high-scoring fair, 45-42. The next game is the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Mess around. What's your pick since that's your team?
I got to pick my team. I can't go against Detroit. Mitch Trubisky surprisingly plays well against Detroit. He hasn't lost a game against them in his career. So, having said that, the only way we win this game is if our defense and special teams get us points, because the offense just can't get it done. They struggle to even put up a touchdown per game. So I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, 17-14 Bears.
Now, before I give this to Brandon Herrera, do you think that this is going to be a comeback game? You have the Lions winning the one to start off, but the Bears come back and win. Mess around.
Oh.
Well, that's what happened the first time they played. The Lions got up by 16, I believe it was, and Chicago came back and won. So, but I don't know. I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to go down to the end, and we kick a field goal to win at the end.
Brandon.
Yeah, I'm with messing around on this one. I mean, the Bears, just like the Vikings, can't afford to lose a game. So if they want to stay in the playoff hunt, they got to win. Lions have a slim chance if they pull it out to get back to the playoff picture, but the NFC North battle, no matter what teams are playing, are always tough. So, being that the Bears are at home, I'm going to take the Bears in I think a squeaker, probably a last second field goal or something.
I noticed that Bears with Mitchell Trubisky is like the Broncos with Drew Lock and Cowboys with Dak Prescott. When most of the points that they score this season are in the fourth quarter. They're not like second or third quarter uh, points being scored. So that being said, I have the Bears winning this one 27-24, but I have the Bears winning this one in a comeback, and I would say probably 20 of the 27 points being the fourth
Wow.
It's crazy. I didn't see him score more than 17.
quarter. The next game, if the Bengals lose this one, that knocks the Bengals out of playoff contention. I mean, they've been out for a while, but I'm speaking theoretically here. Brandon, what's your pick on it? Bengals and Dolphins.
Have they confirmed who's playing quarterback yet?
I don't think it
Okay.
is Joe Burrow, but I don't know.
Okay. I was actually talking about the Dolphins because, I mean, realistically, I don't think Bengals have a chance. Burrow, yeah, they probably would, but who's behind them? Probably not. I think Miami's playing it kind of smart in not naming the quarterback right now and kind of letting them sweat, even though I don't think it matters. I'm going to have the Dolphins in this one, probably by 14.
Mastron?
Yeah, I think Fitzmagic is starting today. From what I saw on the pregame show on ESPN. And without Joe Burrow, this Bengals team, I don't think they got a chance. I'm with you on this, Brandon. I think they going to win by at least 14.
So I have Dolphins winning this one because I don't think it would matter if Tua or Fitzpatrick, excuse me, starts this game. I have Miami winning this one. Give me 17-10. The next game is the Texans and the Colts. With the Colts win and the Patriots win, which we'll talk about later, that knocks Chargers out. That being said, who do you have? And I'm going to give this to Mastron first.
I'm going to go with the Colts. I think it's going to be close because it's a division game. And they always play tough against each other. At the Colts, 24-21.
Brandon?
Yeah, last time I picked the Colts on this show to lose, I got ripped by one of my closest friends. He's a big Colts fan. But I don't see the Colts losing 2 in a row. I mean, after they got handled last week by the Titans, Colts are going to be on fire. They want that division crown, so they got to stay on pace with them. So I got the Colts winning this one, pretty handily, I think.
So in this game, I have the Colts winning this one as well. It's made close because this is a divisional rival matchup. I'm going to go Colts on this one. 27-24. Pretty close. The last matchup is the 12 o'clock game, and we'll get to the comment section in a little bit. The Raiders and the Jets. That is... I joked around a little bit, but in the same comment last night, I said that the Raiders are going to win this one, and Raiders are going to score a lot of points, but the Jets aren't. That being said, Brandon, what's your who do you have?
Uh, yeah, I got the Raiders. I mean, they're coming back off a bounce game against a Jet team that they probably should easily handle, and I think all football fans are waiting for that day that we turn on ESPN and they find out that Gase got fired. It's got to happen soon. But I got the Raiders taking this one, pretty big. I think this one's going to be a high-scoring game for the Raiders.
Mestron.
Well, the Jets are playing without Brandon Jacobs today, so he's a big part of the offense for the Raiders, and he's what makes that team go. I'm going to take the Jets to get their first win today.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, so like I said earlier, I have the Raiders winning this one, a high-scoring game. 43-6 is my score for that. And so, like I said, we're gonna go straight to the comments. Adam, he said that does Raheem Morris stay as head coach?
I think
Brandon.
they have a good chance to do it. They played pretty well since he took over, so
especially after last week. Brandon.
And if I recall, that's the Atlanta coach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, typically when you come in as an interim, you pretty much get a free pass for the year, and then you get the next year or a new contract. So I say he's going to stick around.
So I'm gonna address this. This goes to you, Brandon. Why do you think Vikings will extend Cousins?
Because he knows the system right now. I know there's a lot of Viking fans that don't, but if he played like he has and puts up the numbers he's had, then yeah, he's a good fit. But the offensive line's been shaky. You need, I think, this day and age of the game, you need a quarterback that can run. So I hope they really don't and they go for somebody younger, but I can see them doing it just because he's been in the system.
And then Madison, she said, I think the Dolphins have a chance without Burrow playing. I honestly think that even with Joe Burrow playing, I still think the Dolphins will probably win that game. Brandon, what's your response to that?
I think the game would be closer if Burrows was playing, and yeah, then Cincinnati would have a chance. But that Dolphins defense is tough right now, so yeah, I would take the Dolphins in a close one with Burrows playing, but I think they're going to take care of business today.
Mestron?
if Burrow was playing, I think it's going to be a lot closer. He was playing really well up until the point when he got hurt. He was up there in the Rookie of the Year conversation before he got hurt, so Burrow definitely would have given him a better chance to be competitive in this game. But without him, they're going to lose by at least 14, I think.
The Raiders will definitely win, and yeah. Other than, I'm gonna address this to mess around because he says that the Jets are not going to win. Can you explain why?
Well, the reason why is I already said because
Oh, that's true.
no Josh Jacobs or whatever his name is, the running back for the Raiders, is a big part of their offense. He's the one that he's their engine on it. He drives the train for them, and without him, the play action offense isn't going to be as good. So I think without Jacobs, the Jets are going to win this game.
So now we're gonna go through the 1:00 games and the Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday evening game. Picks only, no explanation.
Got it.
So, the start of the 3:05 game, we have the Giants and the Seahawks. Next round.
another one of my upset specials. I'm taking the Giants to win 20-17.
Brandon.
Wow. Nope. I got to fly high with the Eagles right now. Or Eagles. I'm sorry. Seahawks. Fly high with the Seahawks right now.
I'm going with Seahawks as well. I'm going to go 20-10. Seattle over New York. The next game is the Rams and the Cardinals. Brandon.
God, I can't remember who I picked last night. I think I went with the Rams. I think they're going to stay on top of that division. So, but the Cardinals need it, so it's going to be a close one.
Mess around.
Both these teams really need to win to stay in the division race. It's going to be a close game. Gosh, it's tough. I think I'm going to go with the Cardinals.
I'm going to go with the Rams on this one, 23-22. If you want to know why, I'll probably, explain after the show. But that being said, next game is the Patriots and the Chargers. Patriots win and the Colts win. That knocks the Chargers out. Brandon, what's your pick?
I'm going to go with probably the leading candidate for Rookie of the Year. I'm going Chargers.
Mess around?
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm going to take Chargers to win this game as well.
The next one is Green Bay and Philadelphia. Actually, I'm going to go first on this because this is my upset special. I have Philly win this one over Green Bay. Mess around?
Green Bay is playing really well right now. I don't see them losing this game. Philly,
Brandon?
mess.
Yeah, Nate, I like your upset special, but I just don't see the Packers losing. So, gotta go with the Pack.
The next one is the Broncos and the Chiefs. I'm going to go with the Broncos in this one over the Chiefs. Give me 45-42. Mess around.
No way in hell the Broncos are scoring 40 points, dude. No way. I can see Kansas City doing it, but Denver, no way. Kansas City runs away with this game.
Brandon?
Yeah, I think Pat Mahomes and his receiving crew is just gonna put up unlimited numbers tonight. So I gotta go with the Chiefs.
Next game is the Washington football team against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm going to take the Redskins, or not the Redskins, but Washington football team to be the first team to knock off Steelers.
Brandon?
I could see that, and I like Alex Smith, but I believe that Pittsburgh's gonna keep the train rolling. So I'm going Steelers.
Bills and 49ers is the next one. Oh, I forgot to give my pick. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh, but I have a low scoring affair. Well, not really. It's a mid scoring affair. 29-28 in a close matchup. Now we go with the Bills and the 49ers, also for a Monday game, Monday night. Bills and 49ers. Mess around.
Hold on a sec. I'm having some issues here. Go ahead, Brandon.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. I mean, the Niners are getting healthy, so it should be a good game. Bills needed to stay above the Dolphins. Niners needed to stay in the game, so I'm gonna go Buffalo.
So the final matchup.
I'm good now. I'm gonna take the winners to win this game.
I have Buffalo winning this one. 24-17 is the score that I have. 49ers have been keeping it close. Well, they're in close. They could any one of those teams in the NFC West, unlike the NFC East, can win the division. But I have Buffalo. The next game, the last game, is the Tuesday night game. Hopefully, it's not Tuesday afternoon like the last one. But Ravens and Cowboys. Brandon.
I'm gonna go with Baltimore. I mean, can't trust Dallas to do anything right, so it's up lose. So go Ravens.
Mess around.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Ravens this one, too. I just don't trust Dallas at all.
And then I'm going to go on this one. I'm going to go with the Ravens as well. I'm going to go 23-19. So that concludes all of the games for Week 13. Any final comments before we give this a close?
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody that watched the show. I started Watch Party on my Facebook, and I got a few comments on there. My brother says, Chiefs win easily and lock up the division. Nate, you're insane.
I'll explain why I have the Broncos winning this one if he wants to talk to me about it. Brandon, what's your final comments?
Yeah, I love all the comments that I see and interaction with everybody. Today, I think it's going to be a make or break football day for a lot of teams. So especially the Vikings and Vikings and Bears. They need the wins to stay in the playoff hunt. So good football action tonight, guys.
And then my final comments is I took a look at the last, at fantasy point wise, and I took the look at the Broncos players compared to the Chiefs players. There is only one person that's Denver Bronco that actually did better, more fantasy points than the Chiefs, with their positions, and that is Denver's tight end did better than Kansas City's tight end. Noah Fant did better than Travis Kelce. But that being said, I really, really want Denver to win this one for playoff reasons and because, they're my team. And, that concludes Snape the Great, Brandon, and Mess Around signing out for now.
I'm going.
Later, guys. Enjoy.
All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making a plays. You talking the game, get you through the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety, topics never the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace up the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays. Network. All sports, all plays. Network. We on top of our game. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays.